As a man who used to manipulate women, I need to share something that we often keep under wraps. How we juggle attention with multiple dates. You see, I used to date 5 women at once, and I became quite the expert at making each one feel like the only one. It's a cruel game of emotional juggling that I hate admitting I played, but I'm here to help you understand how to spot these tactics and protect yourself. I had a system. I created a backup rotation schedule, mapping out how to allocate my time and affection. After all, if I gave just the right amount of attention to each woman, I could keep them all hooked without ever getting caught. I would keep a running list of bailout phrases I could use, like telling one of them, "I'm busy this weekend, can we reschedule?" while ensuring I had another date lined up at the very same time. We actually planned this in our group chats, sharing strategies on how to keep multiple women engaged without raising suspicion. I remember one evening sitting with my friends discussing how to use group text for maximum impact. It was all about crafting messages that felt personal but were just vague enough to avoid questions. I specifically designed text to sound warm and inviting, while focusing on shared experiences, dropping hints of intimacy that would keep them invested. It's painful for me to say this, but every time I said, "You really get me," to one of them, I was repeating that line for at least 3 other girls that week. I hate that I used to do this, manipulating emotions like they were mere pawns in my game. The goal was to make each woman feel special while ensuring that none of them truly had my heart. I wanted them to chase me, to get invested in a romance that existed only in the way I orchestrated it. I know this may sound alarming, but it's the reality of how insidious these tactics can be. Don't let any man do to you what I did to them. If you start noticing you're putting in all the effort while they seem distant or uninvested, trust your instincts. Healthy relationships are about mutual effort and respect. Anything less is a red flag. So have you ever found yourself vying for a man's attention, only to realize he was keeping options open? I want to know your stories. Share them in the comments, because the more we acknowledge these experiences, the stronger we become in identifying these manipulative patterns. You deserve authentic love and respect, and together we can ensure that others recognize these games before they get ensnared.